So today is finally the day that I can get really excited about the fact that my book is finally in the shops, and it's finally on amazon.co.uk and amazon.com. It's on the Blackwell's UK website, and it's on Waterstone's website. It's on Wordery. So if you'd like to order your copy, please go ahead. I know that at the moment the cheapest two places to buy it are from Blackwell's or Wordery, so order your books online. Include them in your Christmas present list and give them as Christmas present gifts to business leaders, because the book is very much around how do we collectively create a conscious capitalist business, right? I mean, businesses exist to make money, and how do we change the way in which we do that, that actually is inclusive and engaging, that your teams can become more creative and more innovative and more motivated and actually want to work there, you know. So it's, how do you change that? Just by changing small things and being more self-aware and being more accepting and being more mindful, and in fact being more engaging in the way we communicate compassionately. Over the last, since the 18th century really, modern capitalism, while it has created jobs and it's given people wages, and, you know, there have been benefits of modern capitalism, but the reality is that modern capitalism has really only benefited, I say only, but that's probably quite harsh, but it has on the whole mainly benefited people at the top of hierarchical structures, at the cost of humanity, at the cost of our ecosystems. And we cannot continue that way. So this book really is for the business leaders that want to make a change, that want to go, actually, I'm fed up of my high staff turnover. I am fed up of how demotivated the people that work for me are, or how unproductive they're being, or, you know, the fact that we're not growing as a business and I have all these struggles and I don't know how to manage through them, but I want to find a way of improving the business. So, you know, in the workplaces, we've got so many different people from so many different backgrounds, and we all have different ways of communicating and expressing ourselves, whether our differences in backgrounds are socioeconomic, whether there are educational backgrounds, whether they are religious or cultural. And it's, how do you find a way to relate to one another and exercise your empathy muscles, and in fact become more self-aware and become more accepting and mindful and engaging, and as I've already mentioned, and expand our consciousness and create more money for ourselves. You know, you increase your ROI, you reduce your staff turnover, you increase your motivation, improve innovation, that all lead to an increase in profits ultimately. So it isn't about how do we get rid of capitalism, it's how do we make capitalism work for us in our modern society, the 21st century society, given all of the things that are happening in the world that are quite frightening. So yeah, thank you, and go and buy the book. I will include the links at the bottom of where you can go to buy them. I will hopefully get lots of great reviews. I will speak to you soon. Bye.